I think they just lack all... They just sort of lack a shitload of empathy here. Oh, and also, by the way, they actually do... Now that I'm sorry. They do actually genuinely say... like, those are, like, the 3 main objectives, right? Hmm. It's quite the, quite the ordeal. I might try and make this a shorter recording. We'll see. I'm sure there's somebody very interesting at the... I'm sure there's a bunch of characters I am going to be missing out here. Does make me curious, right? Hold on. Sorry. Hi Andromeda. That's all I'll say. It's okay. She's just... It's bad timing. That was a bad sense of timing for when to message me on Discord. Actually, not that much. You know, honestly, it's actually usually the other way around, where I've had, like, friends who just suddenly, for some reason, manage to start communicating with me at the exact moment I'm talking with somebody else, and that somebody else happened to be Andromeda multiple times. Anyway. Metrics first plan before we begin. ShipMind has no output features, will be mute until slotted. What's the plan? Tracking will find core nest, slot shipment. Physical ports likely sealed in old station, will need keys, but yes, simple. Why slash you physically? Cannot access via network, too dangerous. I'm not like you. Hybrid, I'm native to cloud, easy prey. What's the core nest? Keeps central data storage. Protocol must keep data outside a self. Link to secondary nest can triangulate from there. Screeches rattle from the hard surfaces of the sealed dock. Whisper carried by the wind. Machine is not designed for this task. Few sensors, limited inputs. I work blind. Wish me luck. Good luck. Once open, the main arm of the machine rapidly shifts back and forth. Microscopic components, accessing and rewriting them, imprinting Neovend into its physical form. What processes... As you watch the hypnotic motion, your mind drifts to your own creation. What processes were used to emulate your mind to copy the neural structure of the person who, as far as you know, still sleeps in some distant facility? What was lost? In what ways are you a copy of that person, and in what ways are you something new? You are a convenient loophole, a way of circumventing the illegality of sentient AI. After all, you are an emulation, not a true digital being. You are neurologically limited, still human. But what would you become if you could escape this frame? Where then would the limits lie? Damn. Damn. It's a very cyberpunky thing, just because it gets down to the root of, like, what is, you know, like, what is humanity? And, like, you know, and what ideals do we cling to as, like, a main thing of humanity? What, like, and what is and isn't actually, like, defining what makes a person, you know? It's a grand old time. Machine power is down, dropping the bay into darkness. Neovend inside the thing, or did the process fail? There's only one way to know. Time to find a nest to slot them into. Insert mind. What's the weirdest thing you've gotten out of a vending machine? A philosophical conversation? You know what? No, actually, that happened before. Most of these keynotes usually are not what I need. The damn shame. Well, luckily there's not like a huge amount of resources. There's not a huge amount of different things it could be, so that's something. God, it does feel like I'm getting close on stuff, though, huh? I would love to explore this in a first-person world, or in a first-person thing. But this game would have been in development for like 10 years if that happened, I'm sure, is the only problem with that. Okay. Well, again, I can't necessarily do everything at once, right? So... yeah, right now I kinda just have to go and, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Right? Love to get some scrap here, but... I don't really need, like... Yeah, because what else am I gonna spend this on, right? I'm fine with using a 50-50 on that. You know what? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go before I forget, because I can get a little money. Going to the noodle, doing this, make some money. I make some money. I can eat some stuff. It's just a good deal. Okay, it's just a good deal. And then go to Compressor Club, spend my 6 on this, which is dangerous. Work the front. Oh, with a 100, I can also work this off faster. So. Yeah. I can't go and talk with... No, I cannot go and talk with people. Oh, upgrades available. Oh, I don't know when that happened, but... Honestly, the interface is probably might be the most important. It seems like having that +1 is really valuable. Honestly.